Do 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 do. Don't have the copyright.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
Okay, so what do you do if you want a day off? If you're an evil lord, what do? You can't just take a day off, can you? You can't just take a day off from kidnapping princesses.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take it away!
Blowing up planets. Trying to wipe out Jedis. It's tricky. It's tricky. You can't just phone in sick, say, look, I'm not feeling right today, I'm coming down with a bit of corona. You can't just have a day off. You've got stuff to do. And imagine seeing everyone else having this great time and playing around and having a weekend off here. So you want to be like Ferris. Who doesn't want to be more like Ferris? Everyone wants to be like Ferris. So why can't Vader have a day off? Well, he can. Check it out. Dark Lord's day off. Look at that. What an awesome idea. So this is the first video. I've been buying these figures now for about a year. It's not a very long time, but addicted. I am definitely addicted now. I love the stuff that's coming out. I can't get over how cool some of this stuff is. This is a mashup between Delicious Again Peter and Luke Tobias. So those guys have very kindly spoke to me via Skype to tell me some of their inspirations and how this came about, and also about some other projects. For this video, I'm going to open it, which I don't like to do. I don't ever open anything. Everything stays sealed, but for the purposes of showing people how cool this stuff is, I shall be opening this figure. So the artwork, as you can see, is beautiful. The colours just really pop, almost bounce off the card. The blues and the star screen in the back, it just looks lovely. Luke's painting is amazing. I've seen some of the other stuff that he's done, especially the Doc to the Future or Doc DeLorean one. I've got a big connection to Back to the Future, so that's what I'm looking at. You can just see the colours here, how they just pop off the card. Really love the reds, everything. It's a really, really beautiful toll as well. The actual packaging is really tactile. Nice low number, 5 of 20, which is, for me, I personally love. So figure out the card. Love that. Chill Sign of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unconventional. Indeed. Proper Ferris stuff there. So yeah, he's out the card. Must admit, I don't like doing that. But here we go. Here he is. Beautiful sculpt. Lovely. Love the detail on here. Really do. Like when I first picked it up, I almost felt like he would articulate. You can sort of see like you want to sort of twirl his head, but he isn't. He's a solid cast resin figure. It looks lovely. It really feels good as well. The attention to detail on Peter's painting is beautiful. And the shoes are without a doubt, or the moccasins, sorry, are without a doubt my favourite part of this little figure. Love it. My little boy as well, who's 7 years old, he doesn't quite understand the Ferris Bueller connection, but totally digs the figure and totally gets the whole Star Wars thing. Yeah, so it just feels lovely. Yeah, it's quite unusual actually having a figure like this to play about without the packet. Little spin around there just so you can see it on the 360 view. Apologise for the stabilisation there, but yeah, hopefully you get an idea what it looks like.
We wanted to do a vintage Star Wars figure, and then he said about the Ferris Bueller, because obviously he's a fan of 80s movies, as I am. And so he sort of came up with the drawing, so I had to then think, how am I going to create that, whether it's kit bash or sculpt? And then I looked all over, and a mate of mine, Paul Draper, he said, oh, this reaction figure. It was, Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino, his name Mickey or something like that, or I can't remember.
What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie.
What?
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it.
Jimmy, that's it, Jimmy, yeah. He comes with a coffee cup. And I was like, that's perfect. And I couldn't get hold of one. And then I was bidding one in America, and it was like crazy money. And then my mate Paul Draper sent me another reaction figure. It was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay.
I've never seen the show or the film, and it was the guy in a dressing gown.
Hey, Janet.
Yes, Brad.
And so I managed to get that. I sort of, reworked that, got a vintage Darth Vader, obviously cut, spliced, did a few bits, sculpted his moccasins on.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah, cast it from that, basically. Yeah.
No way. So I mean, I haven't got Rocky Horror Show. I actually do love that movie. That is like love that movie.
I'm not sure what the character was. It was like a floral silk dressing gown with a guy with glasses. I don't know.
I bet it was Brad. I bet it was Brad. I don't know. I haven't got that reaction line.
Yeah.
It probably would have been Brad. I'll have a look at it now. Check it out.
Funny enough, the next project I'm most excited about is another project with Luke Tobias again, and I've decided I've been inspired to make my own figure. Again, the British feel. The whole thing's post-apocalyptic Britain, basically. Or as a mate of mine said, post-Brexit action figure.
Post-Brexit, post-Corona.
Yeah. This is a funny thing. The backstory was there's like a virus, and that's why he has this gas mask.
Oh,
we're like, I need to hurry up and release it and just call it coronavirus, man.
Yeah, man, get it out now. Get it out now.
I know.
So the front is the actual front cover, but do you know in the end of the film he's in his dress. Ferris Bueller is in his dressing gown. He talks to the camera. On the front cover, he's just got his street clothes on, but I thought, because it's called Dark Lord's Day Off, it makes more sense that it's funnier that he's in his dressing gown, because everybody can relate to having like a lazy day in your dressing gown. Who can't,
For sure.
I'm a big Ferris Bueller fan, and like any 80s cult movies I really enjoy. So I just thought, wonder what Darth Vader does on his day off, and started to run with the idea and like sketched out and everything. And Peter loved it, so we kind of started joking around. And the best ideas come from when you're having a laugh, talking to each other about it. So once you say the idea, the other person laughs, and then they add to it, and then it kind of goes from there. So it worked out really well, and it kind of went really quickly as well. I mean, the artwork for the front and the back took quite a while to finish, but because we were egging each other on a lot, it seemed to go really quick. And then Peter got the cards made up, and that's when it started to all come together. And it was just really fun working with him, because he's really skilled with what he does. Yeah, and it's been really fun, and we want to work together again soon, hopefully. He's got an idea of how it will look, and he wants me to visualize the artwork in. And I spoke about doing like a VHS. Do you remember the old, when you used to go into the video shop, and 9 times out of 10, the pictures on the front of the video cases were better than the films.
And mate, all the time, that's some of the best 80s artwork ever. You're picking up something like, I don't know, crocodile in Manhattan or something. This crazy killer crocodile with like, stuff blowing up, and you watch it and it's like the worst film you've ever seen, but the artwork sold it, didn't it? Look, thank you so much. Really nice talking to you, mate.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. Hopefully this won't be shit.
I think it'll be fine.
So I just want to say a massive thank you to Luke and Peter for taking time to talk to us about their project, Dark Lord's Day Off. I hope you enjoyed looking at this video. They told me so many cool things about some new figures coming out, particularly Peter's his can range, following on from his he can, and Luke told me some such cool stuff about his latest project, Doc Kenobi, which I am super excited about. This video could have gone on for hours. As it's a first one, I figured let's keep it nice and short, and let's keep it to the point of this actual figure, which was Dark Lord's Day Off. So I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Please leave a comment, let me know what I'm doing right, doing wrong, and I hope to bring some more videos out there soon. Thanks ever so much. Cheers everyone.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I was going to release Doc Kenobi as the next thing. So I did Noble Fett, which is like a sort of, I guess, gentleman Boba Fett. That's the ones I sent. That's the first one I sent to DKE for DesignerCon last year.
Okay.
And then I don't know why somebody hasn't done a Doc Brown with a Jedi. You know, it's not been, not as far as I know, it hasn't been done. So I started, and I've really wanted to do, because the pose is based on Axel Foley from Back to the Future, Beverly Hills Cop.
I can see it now. Yeah. Now
you know,
I
he's on the thing. He's sitting on the car, and I thought that fit quite well with what I wanted to do. But then